You're watching Mirror 7 News. Stay informed, stay ahead for more news.
It was one of those games that fans won't soon forget. In Buffalo, the University of Connecticut Huskies pulled off a thrilling 20-17 victory over the Bulls thanks to a clutch 44-yard field goal by Chris Freeman with just 6 seconds left on the clock. The game had been a back-and-forth battle, and it all came down to that final kick, which sailed through the uprights and sealed the Huskies' third win of the season. The action really started to heat up in the second quarter. UConn quarterback Joe Fagnano connected with Skylar Bell on a 25-yard touchdown pass, giving the Huskies the first lead of the afternoon. But the celebration didn't last long. On the very next drive, Buffalo's Lamar Sperling broke free for a dazzling 63-yard touchdown run, tying the game at 7-7 heading into halftime. When the third quarter opened, the Huskies wasted no time reclaiming the lead. Running back Cam Edwards capped off a drive with an 8-yard rushing touchdown, putting UConn up 14-7. Buffalo chipped away with a field goal to make it 14-10, but Freeman answered for the Huskies with a 39-yarder, stretching the lead back to 17-10 late in the third. Just when it looked like UConn might hold on, Buffalo mounted a dramatic drive in the final minute of regulation. Quarterback Gunnar Gray, making his first start, found Al J. Henderson for a 5-yard touchdown on fourth down, with only 59 seconds to play. Suddenly, the game was tied at 17-17, and the energy in UTMB Stadium shifted as fans prepared for overtime. But Fagnano and the Huskies weren't done. With poise under pressure, the quarterback marched his team down the field on a 10-play, 49-yard drive, setting up Freeman's decisive moment. With the crowd roaring, Freeman lined up for the 44-yard attempt. His kick was struck cleanly, and as it sailed through the uprights, the Huskies secured their first win at UB Stadium since 2011. Statistically, it was a balanced fight. Fagnano finished with 155 passing yards and a touchdown, while also showing mobility with a 38-yard run, the longest of his career. Edwards rushed for 57 yards and a score, keeping his streak of touchdowns alive in 4 of 5 games this season. On defense, Umar Diomande stood out with 10 tackles. For Buffalo, Sperling's explosive 106-yard rushing performance on just 9 carries turned heads, and Henderson contributed, with both rushing attempts and a receiving touchdown. Gray, though stepping in under pressure, managed 125 passing yards and a touchdown without an interception. Defensively, Red Murdoch anchored the Bulls with 9 tackles and a forced fumble. In the end, the Huskies walked away not just with a win, but also with momentum. They now lead the all-time series against Buffalo, 18-5, and improved their record against Mid-American Conference teams. Next week, they'll return home to face FIU, but this victory, earned in the final seconds, will be remembered as a hard-fought statement of resilience. Stay subscribed for more videos.